honorable steering committee, organizing and technical committee, and also the organizer who makes this event possible. Allow me to introduce myself first. My name is Eko Tamaputra Saratian. I am the representative of our team from Universitas Mercubuana and also from Ahmad Dahlan Institute of Technology and Business. And our article titled Increasing SME Social Impact with Baitul Mal wa Tamwil, or we call it SBMT. First of all, I would like to tell you about the analytical situation. After the establishment of Bank Muamalat Indonesia, there was an opportunity to establish bank based on Sharia principle. The operationalization of BME did not reach SME, so there were attempts to establish banks and microfinance institutions such as Islamic BPRS and BMT, which aim to overcome operational obstacles in the region. Besides that, in the midst of people life, there's a concern that the erosion of the faith will arise. This is not only influenced by the aspect of Islamic Shi'ar, but is also influenced by the weakness of the community's economy. As narrated from the Prophet Muhammad SAW, poverty is close to the kufr. The existence of BMT is expected to be able to overcome this problem by fulfilling the economic needs of the community. On the other hand, some communities have had to deal with money lenders or loan sharks. According to Ramli et al. 2019, nowadays some people in Indonesia have begun to care about the dangers of riba and its impact on the economy. And then Saratian et al. 2019 said that Muslims have believed that riba is haram. Some of them certainly can define as well as interpret the term of riba. And then one of BMT financing products with the principle of buying and selling for consumptive needs that is practiced by BMT is to use all murabaha contract, namely buying and selling goods at the original price plus the agreed profit or margin. BMT developed productive and investment business in improving the quality of economic activities of macro and micro entrepreneurs by, among other things, encouraging saving activities and supporting financing of their economic activities. BMT uses a cooperative legal entity mostly and is often referred to as Sharia Financial Services Cooperative or KJKS. The business developed by BMT is the financial sector, namely saving and loan. The business is like a banking business, collecting funds from members and prospective members and channeling them to legal and profitable economic sectors. BMT is oriented towards effort to improve the welfare of members and also the community, so that it is hoped that BMT members can improve their standard of living through increasing their business in Sharia. The current economic crisis is caused by one of factors is the application of interest or riba or usury system based on Masuri 2017. The bad impact of riba practice has been felt by wider community from various aspects, both from moral, social, and economic aspects. Istiqomah 2020. And then in this Islamic financial management learning assistance activity will be carried out by providing knowledge including the understanding of BMT, how to manage Islamic finance, and the target of this online learning system is BMT members who are in the Kembangan area. With the COVID-19 pandemic, this activity is being carried out online using a virtual meeting application. In this activity, there will also be group discussion for the participant. Through the delivery of Islamic financial learning material, it's hoped that the participant will be able to understand how to manage Islamic financial management. With this understanding, It's hoped that the participant can minimize the obstacle in managing Islamic financial institution. Activities will be evaluated through the pre-test and post-test questionnaire for evaluating the implementation of activities related to implementation of socialization activities. The result and discussion. First, the participants' knowledge about BMT is categorized as lacking, and then there has also been an increase in the knowledge, awareness, and practice of the participants. And the conclusions are continuous community service training activities are needed so the assistance can run optimally. And then materials should be provided directly together by conducting simulation, or example using data, so that the participant can understand the material presented well. And then mentoring activities are needed for participants in the series of community services. And this is the documentation. Thank you. It's enough from me. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.